7 years ago from now, I was standing in front of the mirror and I was seeing my reflection and telling myself why I am so ugly, why I look like that. And I hated myself, and also people hated me. So people used it to bully me, and this was the main reason why I looked at my reflection in an ugly way, and I was seeing myself as ugly, and everyone who is not good looking doesn't deserve love because this is what society uses to tell me. That hurts, honestly. Try it to tell people how I feel that, okay, I'm ugly, I'm broken. Stop just calling it. I know myself. I have a mirror. I look at myself. Yes, I can see it. I am ugly. That's the truth. That's the fact. You don't have to see it over and over and bully me and trying to make me feel that if I'm not good looking or I'm not following the beauty standards and looking like everyone else, I don't deserve to be loved or to be important. And after that, what happened is I found myself and my aesthetic and my visual, and I started finding beauty in ugliness. Think about beauty and ugliness in a more artistic, visual way than just that I need to fit in and look like the standards and look like everybody else. So my name is Bianca. Welcome to my channel, and you don't have to like or subscribe, just listen to me because I really don't care about those things. So I just want to tell you, if you think that you are ugly or something like that, I'm going to tell you that the truth is you just have to find your visual and your aesthetic and your style. You're not following a style, you're not stylish, you're not ugly. You're just not stylish. That's all. I watched many videos. I took many advices from different people. I don't know, people value confidence. People will tell you, okay, just boost your confidence and then you will be fine. But for me it's the opposite. For me, I value aesthetic and style because if you changed your style and you had a glow up, that will boost your confidence. So for me is so for me saying that you have to start with confidence first is a hard first step. Some people don't know how to do that, and it's really hard for them to do that. But when you are trying to find your style, this is easier, this is more visual, this is more sensitive, this is more passionate than just telling someone, okay, boost your confidence. You don't have to let people tell you who you are. Sometimes this is hard to do. Practically, this is a hard first step. For me, the first step, the real first step, is finding your style, finding your visual, understanding your face, understanding your body, understanding what you want and what you want to wear and why. And also understanding your lifestyle, because your lifestyle will lead you to find your aesthetic and what you want to wear and how you want to look. So your style, or finding your style, will be more valuable and more important than you think because it's powerful. So you can not just boost your confidence, but free yourself from yourself. Because without a style, you're just a boring thing. So of course you will think of yourself as someone ugly, because you're not ugly, you don't have a style, you are boring, you are not looking at yourself in an artistic visual way. If you were a director or an artist, you're not going to look at yourself the way now you're looking at yourself. Things will be more artistic, more visual. So the first thing is the model eyes technique. I love to call it that way because in the classic models industry, they weren't looking for beauty, not really. They were looking for boldness, weirdness, uniqueness. They will find something unique and beautiful in every face. They weren't following the stereotypical kind of beauty or regular standards. They were looking for something more artistic than just casual beauty. So many icons weren't beautiful or handsome or good looking, they were just unique. So that was their power. Their ugliness was their power. So I'm going to be raw and say the word ugly because ugly isn't a shame. Ugly is a kind of human looking, is a kind of art. Picasso didn't have ugly paintings, but they were impressive, they were attractive, they were artistic, they were amazing, but they were ugly. You know, you don't have just to look for beauty. I'm not here to tell you that you are beautiful or handsome or good looking. I'm here to tell you, yes, you are ugly. We are all ugly in a way or another. But you have to find your artistic way. You have to fight that ugliness in finding a style, in finding a usual, in making your face look more attractive and more impressive by finding your own voice and own style. And finding your visual, of course, because every face, every type of beauty, every type of ugliness, every future, every human body have an artistic way, have a visual, but you're just not artistic enough to see it in yourself. And you are listening to people who have no clue what art is. I don't think I've ever know any one of them artistic or doing art or watching good movies or no, they were empty-minded and you are listening to them. That doesn't make sense, right? So in many cultures, beauty were different. For the goth makeup, for example, it's different. Goth people look at life in a different way. We will find beauty in darkness, in what you may call it scary or ugly. Also, Tim Burton. So if we compared between the movies of Disney, for example, with Tim Burton, it's obvious that maybe Disney is stereotypically more beautiful way of drawing, but Tim Burton is more artistic. Now you got it. Also, another example is The Monster of Frankenstein and The Phantom of the Opera. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but one of them have a style and an aesthetic, which is The Phantom of the Opera, while the other one was suffering because he didn't have a style. If he had, maybe he will look better and people will look at him in a different way. But he wasn't. He was just focusing on what's inside, which is sadly wrong. You have to focus also about what's outside, what people see, how you see yourself, how you want to look. I'm not telling you go do some surgery and I don't know. No, just have a style. Just bleach your hair, cut your hair. You can't control some things. You can control how to dress. You can control how to put your makeup. You can control how to style your hair. You can control that. So do that. Be impressive. Be attractive. Look for attractiveness, not for beauty. That's more important because attractiveness is more artistic, it's more charismatic. But beauty is just beauty. Be like the Phantom of the Opera. Be like Dorian Gray. You have to take care of your look, of your fashion. You have to create art and visual. You have to make yourself a living art. So another trick or advice I'm going to tell you is to make your lifestyle as visual art. This is a very important step to do, is to mix between your lifestyle and your visual style. You have to start with taking a paper, a notebook or whatever, and not all the things you like, you prefer, you love. For example, your favorite music genre, your favorite song, your favorite food, your favorite place, what you always wished to wear, your favorite hair color, because me, I'm not natural blonde. I was a brunette, but I didn't like it, so I bleached my hair. Also, what do you like to do? Are you a writer? Are you a painter? If you can't answer this one, find a hobby for yourself. That's going to help you so much. Try many things and you will find something that you love. So yeah, find your favorite characters, favorite songs, favorite movies, colors, symbols, what you like. Maybe you just like the sky or birds or the sun. That may look stupid, but yes, this is important. So if you don't know a lot about visual and aesthetics, you may use social media and watch more movies to get inspired. I may do a video about this topic, so if you are interested, tell me in the comments. So yeah, just get that haircut, that hairstyle, just bleach and burn your hair, just I don't know, get that tattoo, sew or buy this outfit. Your body is your temple, your body is your church, and at the same time your grave. And understand that we are human, and human need to see visual, need to see style, need to see something good, something artistic. You don't have to fit in. Just make your life a movie and choose the visual of it. You can't choose every act or scene from your movie, but you can at least you can choose the visual, the aesthetic, and how you're going to dress there and how you are going to look there. So yeah, I'm your friend, your best friend maybe. I'm just telling you that I'm not good at talking in front of camera. I'm weird, but I hope you liked my advices and how I try to explain and express things. So that's it. Bye.